Only about 7% of churches are doing anything at all. That's too small with a problem this big.
What's striking is we're talking about people in the church. We're not talking about the culture at large. This is really a thing that has infected the whole church. I want to ask you two questions about that. First of all, what does the picture look like in churches as for how they're dealing with the issue? But also, I want to dive a little bit deeper when you mentioned that it affects every ministry in the church. Mm-hmm. How are leaders affected in the church?
Yes. Well, only about 7% of churches are doing anything at all to provide direct support in some way. Only 7%. So whether it is having conversations and helping train parents on the impact of pornography on children and what they can do, or whether they're providing resources to help men and women find freedom themselves. So only 7%. That's too small with a problem this big. Let me I'm going to pull open a page here in the Healing Church, what churches get wrong about pornography and how to fix it. How's it impacting ministry leaders as well? This is a 2016 Barna study reported that 57% of pastors and 64% of youth pastors said they struggle with porn currently or have in the past. About 21% of youth pastors and 5% of senior pastors believe they are addicted to porn.
Wow.
So, but how are we helping ministry leaders? Well, we don't allow them to have any struggles, right? Period. And they're like, well, wait, Sam, they're supposed to be above reproach. But they're also human beings. They're also part of our fallen nature. They're part of the body of Christ. And we need to provide support and help for ministry leaders as well. And when we think about seminary students or those coming in, these are generations who have been raised with smart devices, and they have been seen more pornography than any other generations coming up. So we need to say, hey, we want to address this issue. We want to, rather than saying, you're fresh out of seminary or you're a Christian college and we want to help you lead in the church. Well, one of the things we need to make sure that we're doing is make sure that you have found freedom from this. And we're willing to walk with you through the safe place and a safe process, not for just, hey, you're going to keep fighting. No, you get to live in victory. That's what we want.
This episode of Rapid Response was brought to you by CTC Math. Visit them at ctcmath.com today.